number one Georgia Bulldogs fan right here coming live from the ATL. You guys need to understand that the past this is the past games Georgia has played. Alabama, Nebraska, Clemson, South Carolina, North Texas, LSU. Do I need to repeat that? That's the past 6 games. Alabama, Nebraska, Clemson, South Carolina, North Texas, LSU. Now, it's not a doubt in my mind that that North Texas team will beat the shit out of Tennessee Volunteers. That's not a doubt in my mind that team can whoop y'all ass. That was a senior laden team, and they only scored 7 points on it. The rest of it was a kick return and a botched kick punt. So our defense has been tested. 2 different defenses. The Alabama team, the Alabama game and the Nebraska game was a totally different defense. Clemson, South Carolina, LSU. That was our. We got three. Actually, we got like 3 true freshmen on that team. Three starting true freshmen on our defense going against that gauntlet. This time last year they was catching the bus. Now they in sold out crowd. Now they in Sanford Stadium, Death Valley. You know, trying to make plays on Todd Boyd, Heisman candidate, number three team in the nation. We come 3 points away from beating them in the game. Because if they lose that game, all their hopes are gone. They lose to Georgia, none of it matters now. The rest of the season don't even matter to them. That was the biggest game in Clemson history. From all the people that I have contact with up there, that was the biggest game they've ever seen there in years, in a long time. Bigger than Florida State, bigger than any other team in the ACC. That was huge. You know, the LSU game, they thought that was probably a fluke. They beat us, and that was a huge game for us. People want to talk about Georgia was celebrating like we had just won a national championship when we played against LSU. Shit, we pretty much won the SEC East after that game. After that game, you know, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but after that game, hell, South Carolina was hoping that we'll lose that game. They was banking on that. They would definitely lose the LSU game, and we needed Florida to beat them. Well, guess what? We hold serve, man. We hold serve. And we're gonna beat Florida this year. You know, our defense has played against Taj Boyd, Connor Shaw, and Zach Mettenberg. These guys are the top. These are top quarterbacks in this country. These are 3 top quarterbacks in this country. You know, man, I can't, man. Tennessee, Connor Shaw would have hung 50 on you guys. He got hurt. Y'all probably gonna go against his backup, which is, you know, a serviceable quarterback also. But Connor Shaw will hang 50 on you guys. Mike Davidson will hang 50 on you fools and shut you guys out. You know, know your place. Checkerboard, bitches. Know your place, man. Know your role. Know where you are right now. This is not the 90s. Okay? It's kind of like Back to the Future almost. It's like the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Georgia's just taking its rightful place at the top of the East and top of the SEC. We'll see. You know, do you really think that Alabama can shut Aaron Murray's offense down? I think so. I think so. We had LSU running game to less than. It was pathetic at the half. And trust me, uh, T.J. Yeldon and the running backs at Alabama are no better to me in my eyeball test than the LSU stable of running backs with Hilliard, Hill, Blue. So it was really good. Do I think A.J. McLaren is better than Zach Mettenberg? Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell, man. A.J. McLaren can't make the throws that Zach can make. No way. So, I mean, Tennessee, man, you guys suck this year, man. You know, I kind of feel sorry for you guys. I was watching the movie Book of Manning, man, and they were showing a little highlights of, Peyton Manning playing for the Vols. Now, that's a little bit before my time. I wasn't even, I really didn't really give a fuck who Peyton Manning was back then. I knew who Charles Woodson was. He was the Heisman Trophy winner. That's who I knew. So, Peyton Manning, I looked at it, I was like, man, the Vols are actually good back then. Like, pretty damn good, And, I mean, it's whatever, But it's our time to reign now, It's our time to reign. It just is. You guys should have never fired Philip Fulmer, you dumbass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We held on to Mark Rick. I'm not a huge Mark Rick fan, but hell, we held on to him and hell, it's paying off, You give these guys some time, you let them, work their little magic, People forget who Mark Rick is, but this is gonna be, seriously, that's trust and believe. We're taking this game seriously, you know. We're gonna celebrate just as hard when we beat you guys as we beat every other team this year, because we know what this is gonna get us closer to, where it's gonna take us. It's gonna take us where we need to be, and that's right back in the line, you know. All our goals is, sorry Gamecocks, you guys lose again. Came close, you lose again. You know, maybe I'll beat Florida this year. Hope y'all do, man. Got to knock those guys out the picture. Matter of fact, I hope Gators beat you guys, man. Fuck y'all. Either way it goes, Georgia's gonna come on top. I hope Vandy beat both of y'all motherfuckers. How about that? You know what I'm saying? I hope Vandy beat all three of you bastards. So, it is what it is, man. The number one Georgia Bulldogs fan coming through live from the ATL, man. It's on right down the street, man.